I started this project off by grabbing this bamboo cutting board. You can find this at Dollar Tree. Then I am going to be using some Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster, and I'm just painting the entire cutting board. This did require 2 coats. You want to just dry the first coat before going on to the second coat, and then allow everything to completely dry. Next, I got these Merry Christmas window Klingons from Dollar General. These are just so adorable. So I'm using the vintage truck and the Merry Christmas. So before applying any Mod Podge down, I just found a good placement for the Klingons. You want to just put a nice generous amount on the back, but you also want to make sure that it is nice and even. Go ahead and press the Klingon where you want it on your surface and smooth out any wrinkles that you may have. If you have any excess along the edges, you could just use a pair of scissors to cut it off, or you could also use a sanding block. So I just did the same thing to the Merry and the Christmas, just applied some Mod Podge on the back of them and then placed it down on the board, smoothed out any wrinkles, and then cut off any excess. And then to seal and protect the Klingons, I just applied another layer of Mod Podge on top and allowed that to completely dry. Now for the hanger, I'm just using a thin piece of nautical rope. Now you could just hot glue the rope to the back of the sign, but I wanted this to be extra sturdy, so I did end up using my staple gun on top of the hot glue. Then I just created an easy bow. So all you have to do is grab the ribbon of your choice, shape it into the shape of an awareness ribbon, and then scrunch it up in the middle, hold that middle. Also, you want to make sure that both of your loops are completely even. Cut off that tail and just keep pinching the center of the bow to make sure you don't lose its shape. And then I just tied it off with a piece of jute string. I just double knotted it, cut off any extra jute string, and then for the tails I just cut those into little dovetails, and look at how cute this bow came out. And then I just found a good placement for it on the board, just applied some hot glue on the back of the bow and held it down until it was completely adhered. And then I felt like the sign was missing something, so I just did a very dry brush method using Waverly chalk paint in the color truffle, just to give the sign a more weathered look. And look at how adorable this came out. This was super fun, inexpensive, and so easy to create. I hope this inspires you guys to create one of your own in your own special way. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day. Bye.